Welcome once again to the JavaScript session of the note taking app. In the previous two sessions, we did the HTML session and we did the CSS session. In this session, we are going to go through the JavaScript code of our note taking app. Kindly pick the source code from the iCode community. You go to the iCode community, you click on JavaScript community, then you scroll down and click on note taking app JS code. You will find this code there. The reason of this video is to explain to you that code for you to understand the logic behind our app. Right, let's start. Now we started by calling our whole app saying document.ready function. We are telling our whole app to be ready for every function we are going to call and everything we are going to do in our app. So we are setting our app to be ready for all the functions, the activities we are going to call for it. We came to the next lines, then we are saying var node count should be 0. Then var active node should be null. Now when we say node count should be 0, meaning it should start from 0. So when the user gets to our app and creates the node, so it should start from 1, 2, 3, meaning there is no a preloaded node available unless the user creates a node. And there will be an active node only if the user clicks on the active section or the user clicks on trying to make a new node. That's why we are saying var active node is equal to null. Right, let's move on. Now let's pick this, what this section says. The meaning of this code is, you remember in our HTML we created some boxes which shows colors on our app. And in our CSS we defined those colors. Yes. Now we are implementing them. We are saying whenever the person chooses a color, it should change. So the person goes to the color box and chooses a yellow color. It should be able to change for the background of that particular node the person is going to create or working in it. So the note color is going to affect the notepad, the title field, the body field. So it's going to affect all that box when the person clicks on it or when the person intends to select a color. It should affect the notepad, the title field, and the body field. So that's the meaning of this code. Now let's come here. The save button. This code is working on the save button. So you can see it here, btn-save. Now it's trying to say that, well, if the person actually wants to save the work and the person wants to save the note and the person clicks on the save button, it should be able to save it and add it to the note list there. Now, if the person wants to save it, but the person didn't do anything in the field or in the title field or the body field, but the person clicks on save, it should give an alert message that please add a title or body to your note. So when a person tries to save an empty note without anything, no title or no body, nothing, but the person wants to save, you should alert the person or you should prompt the person to add a title or body before the note will be able to be listed. And when the note is listed, a new date should you create, or the day the note is created, the date the note is created should be added automatically to the note, should be added automatically to the note. So that's it also here. Now let's tackle this portion. Now this portion also talks about the listing. So you see, in our notes, we have a section where the previously notes we've created are being listed there. Now these listed notes can be edited whenever the person clicks on it to edit it. So meaning that append here, this one. Whenever you see append, meaning adding something. Now whenever the person clicks on it to able to edit it, it should come as the same style the background was it, or the title as the date as it was saved. So for example, if I created a note yesterday, maybe around maybe 6 a.m. or 6 p.m., and I created a note on the app. Now when I go on it today and I click on it, it should show me the same details. The same details. It shouldn't be that after editing it has turned a new note. No. The edit should save the same old thing, but you add the new editing to it. So that's the meaning of this code. That's from here up to here. In case you have any question, you go to the iCode community at the JavaScript community section, then enter your questions there. Now here this code says, in fact, automatically, when creating the note, our app displays a white background. So automatically we've set our app to be white background. So when you go there and you start creating, automatically the the background color is white unless you take a color from the color boxes we've displayed. This talks about the button, the delete button. So this one, a delayed button, we are saying a delayed button should only work when one, you have an active note working on it, or two, you've opened a previous note editing. So if the note is not active, under no circumstance should a delete button work. So you can't just go there and click on delete button, nothing will get deleted unless you select a note, or unless you are working on a new note that the delete button should be able to remove anything or to work. So that's the logic behind this code here. So all these talks about the background color being default white. Now this one talks about the editing. So the listed, so when you know that on our app we have a listed session whereby we actually have session where the people all the previous notes are available. Now when a person clicks on it to edit it, when a person edits it, or when a person clicks on it to edit, it should come as the same thing the person saved it. There shouldn't be any difference from the day the person created to the day the person clicks on it to edit it. If the person clicks, or if the person saved it as a blue note with all the inscription on it, and the person opens it and it turns to be yellow note, meaning there's something wrong. Someone has altered the person's note. It shouldn't be so. So here we are telling our app that whatever its input should be whatever should be displayed. Whatever is saved should be whatever it is displayed whenever the person clicks on it to edit it. Now, let's take a look of our app. Now, our app is nicely ready. Our app is nicely ready. So we can try and add new notes to our app. I'll say, um, so I can just say uh, title of the task. I'll say my events. Add the new title, then the new. So I'll turn an event this Friday and choose a color from here. Just choose a different one. Choose a color from here. Then I can come and click the save. Now my note is listed here. Now let's take a very close look. You see, when I saved it, the time is being taken and my note is here. So when I click it back, it comes back. If I want to delete it, I just click on this. Then my note is deleted. So our app is now perfectly working. Thank you for joining this session.